I try not to think too deep into this. The thing is, I really like this color pink. You know, when stuff like this is out, I like it. But if it's too gory and devilish, then I have a problem with that type of thing. Pumpkins, just offhand, I don't mind. Jack-o'-lanterns, I don't really mind. Bats and all that stuff, I do have a problem with it per se. The truth be known, that is a good price. I mean, I'm not happy paying it, but I think it was a good price. Hey, welcome back. And I'm just getting home from work. So, since it was my Friday, I took a little longer coming home. I wanted to go by Burlington. I had something to return. What did I return? I went by there and I wanted to check out the fall stuff. Hold on one second. I think the camera's crooked. What is going on here? Just put you in a little closer. So I wanted to return something, but I also wanted to check out any of the fall stuff because although it is August, I still feel like, you know, they bring in the fall stuff pretty early. And I wanted to check out fall mugs for the most part. I don't want to collect too many fall mugs. One thing I did do yesterday was set up a, what do you call it? The, one of those sites where you sell stuff on. I'm going to start like selling things on it, not Poshmark, but another one of those sites. If I think of it, I'll just type it across the screen. So while I was at Burlington, they didn't have any like really folly looking kind of mugs. They had Halloween type mugs, more or less, like with ghost on it and stuff like that. All right, so I returned my items. I like to return first and then go look in the store. So my routine for the store is I'll start looking at the bags first, the purses and whatnot. Then I'll look at the section where the hairbrushes are and all that type of thing. And then if I feel like it, I'll look at the shoes. I don't really look at the shoes anymore because they switched the store around. So it's in a spot where I just don't seem to look at them anymore. And then I'll go to the sheets and stuff and look at anything Juicy Couture. When I'm looking at these things, I'm basically looking at Juicy Couture items. And then I'll go to the mugs, and then I'll work my way to the register, and then whatever is on my way to the register, I'll peep out. But I will also look at pajamas because I made a vow not to wear any of the pajamas that I had in the last several years because by me filming myself in my home, cleaning and doing whatever I'm doing, cooking, you all have seen me in these pajamas for the past years, and I don't want you to have to see me in these pajamas anymore. And I'm not the type of person that wear out shoes or wear out clothes very easily. I just don't. I don't wear out shoes. I'm not hard on shoes. And so I can have shoes indefinitely. I'm just not that girl. And it's not on purpose. I don't know what it is about me and shoes. I'm not hard on shoes. So I would eventually just have to give them away or just let them go out of style. And just, it's funny thing is, I have a neighbor that likes a lot of my clothes. She'll say, "Oh, that's so cute." And I go, "Well, if you want it, when I watch it, you can have it." She goes, "Okay." She's not even my size. She's like bigger than me. So I'm going to offer them to her. What she does with it is her business. So, okay, so that is the plan. All right, so I went in there, I returned my items, and then I browsed the store, and this is what I came up with. Now, I told you all that I'm going to be doing a complete Juicy Couture haul with the stuff that I have. I have Juicy Couture stuff that I've just been having for years that I didn't realize that that it was Juicy Couture. And then, of course, I have accumulated on purpose Juicy Couture stuff. So at some point, I think I'm going to make up my mind to do a full-on Juicy Couture haul in September. That just sounds like a good month to just do a dedicated Juicy Couture haul. But I'm going to show you something that is Juicy Couture only because I'm going to return it because today I picked up a different style in the exact same type of thing. All right, so this is what I'm going to be returning, which is this thing right here. Now, I have been wanting one of these pillow type things for a long time, but I picked up a different print today. So I'm going to be returning this, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you see this in case if you're interested. This from Burlington. It's like, how much was it? $24.99, $25. And I'm going to show you something else I'm going to be returning, which is a pair of pajamas, because remember that was the goal, to switch out my pajamas. And the pajamas are these. I just wanted some different cute pajamas. Now this is the bottoms, and it's pink stripes, and this is by US Polo Association. And the only reason why I'm returning this is because of the material. I think it's so cute, but I feel like once winter come, I'm not going to want to put these on, because this material just makes, I know I'm going to feel cold, and I'm not going to get much use out of it. And I was thinking about giving it to my daughter-in-law, but I'm already going to buy her a pair of pajamas from Victoria's Secret. I'm not going to pass these on to her. These are just like a pinstripey button-down short sleeve. These are going to go back, and they were from Burlington, and these were $16.99, $17. And then I forgot to tell you that I bought a watermelon from Walmart. I returned that. Oh my gosh, it's the second watermelon, and I promise you, I am a watermelon connoisseur. So this is my second watermelon I've returned, and first of all, it said seedless. It had seeds in it, little black teeny seeds plus a ton of white seeds. So when I cut the watermelon open, it's white and spongy looking, but firm, but a little spongy. Sweet, but weird. I'm eating it, and I'm thinking, like, I cut it in half, and I only started eating half of it. Now, if Jade wasn't here helping me eat it, I don't know, I don't know. So I'm eating it, but my brain is saying something is not right, something is not right. So I'm being really skeeved out about it, and it's just very difficult for me to eat it. So Jade ate a good portion of the half of it, and then I ate enough of it. But then I ended up, after Jade left or whatever, and I had a good amount left, because I cut up half of it, I ended up just pouring so much down the garbage disposal, and I just couldn't deal with it. So the half I took back, because I was already going to Burlington. Burlington's next to Walmart. So I took that back, got my money back, guys. I'm sorry. So I'm either going to Trader Joe's, or I tried to go to Vallarta on my way home today. But Vallarta's was 3 pounds for $1. I didn't feel like calculating that or trying to figure that out, because those watermelons were gigantic. And I don't know what the return policy is, but I just didn't feel like lugging gigantic watermelon home to cut it open to find out I have the same problem. So I'm either going to go to Trader Joe's, or I'm going to go to Costco's and get it. Costco's have the best return policy, so that's what I'm going to do. But I have constantly been eyeballing this pink tub. Now, I did order this one day, and for it to be delivered to me, which I still think I have a credit with the online delivery. And then one day I was shopping with Jade, and she made me put it back. So this ended up being like $7.77 with tax. So I just got it. And anyway, so all right, so after I return my items to Burlington, I like to just browse the items. So I told you my format and the way I do things. So I picked up a pair of pajamas, and I hope they fit. And I got, I have to tell you about one thing that I got from oh no, I thought I had to tell you about one thing from Juicy Couture, but it's Betsy Johnson. So I did pick up this pajama, and it's a large, and it was $14.99, and it's so soft, so I feel myself getting in this in the winter because of the material. So it's real stretchy like, and then it's a 3-piece. Now we have some shorts over here. I dare to say that I probably won't wear them. And then you have the long pants. And then you have the top, with your short sleeves and button down, which I don't mind. I don't mind for the winter wearing short sleeves, whatever, because just pop on a robe or wrap up in a blanket, or just wear it now on into next year, you know, summer and all that. I like the price of that too. This I saw. Now, I'm not your average jack-o'-lantern bat ghost girl, but I just thought this was so cute. And what I like about it is it's just so girly. And I don't really celebrate Halloween. Like, I don't celebrate Halloween anymore. And not necessarily because I don't have kids. I celebrate fall and, you know, and fall things. But, you know, when stuff like this is out, I like it. But if it's too gory and devilish, then I have a problem with that type of thing. But pumpkins, just offhand, I don't mind. Jack-o'-lanterns, I don't really mind. And then bats and all that stuff, I do have a problem with it per se. But like I said, I try not to think too deep into this. But the thing is, I really like this colored pink towel also. So I only saw one. I was hoping that I could find two, and then I would just like kind of like focus more on this pink towel. And this was $8.99, and the truth be known, that is a good price. I mean, I'm not happy paying it, but I think it was a good price. And then I got this, which I'm not happy paying at all. So believe me, if I think too much about this, too hard on this, I might take it back. $5.99. But here you have a set that includes one tinted brow gel, one brow razor, one brow pomade, one brow angled brush, and one brow pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 5 things for $6. Basically, the dollar store price for each, a little less. That's how I'm gonna have to look at it in order for me to keep it. I like this is what I was interested in. Once I do my empties, you'll know more why I'm interested in this. And this I'm interested into a little bit. I guess a lot of it I'm interested in. I don't need it. That's the main thing. And I probably have like about a good 5 of these different ones. I've already purchased them. I didn't haul them or anything, but the nail aid is my new nail obsession. It's like quite a bit of nail aid things that I'm into right now. So I have it in this one here, which is called 1 Minute Artificials. So this is just a really good product, and it's cheaper than Walmart. And this one is called Collagen Maximum Builder. And then this one is Calcium Extra Strength Builder. And then I have like several other that are in this name, but this is just the one I recently bought. And this one is Total Cure 9-in-1. And then this one, by it saying 9-in-1, and so that means that it helps the problem nails with growth, hardener, strengthener, top coat, base coat, moisturizer, thickener, ridge filler, anti-fade, and brightener. Wow. I might need to get another one of those if I see that. That's just going to help with everything, and I might can quit buying all the others. You know what I mean? Then I saw this, and this I thought of my daughter-in-law when I saw it, and it's a lip care set, and it is $3.99, so I thought this was good. So you have a watermelon sugar lip scrub and a watermelon lip mask for, yeah. Because remember I told you that because I had granddaughters and just the experience of that was so wonderful, I kind of like flipped out of my mind and just went gaga over my granddaughters. And I really forgot that I had a daughter-in-law to just flip and go gaga over. So now that my granddaughters are young women, young ladies, then, you know, I'm paddling backwards and I'm showering my granddaughter and paying her all the attention that she should have got. But, you know, she got pregnant before my son, and she was pregnant when they got married. So, you know, everything happened all at once. So, you know, the cart came before the horse came before the cart came before the horse. So it was like, you know what I'm saying. This is just a really cute find that I got, and I got it for 50% off. It's a Betsy Johnson area rug, and it was $10.99 originally. It's a bath mat, but I'm not using it for the bath. I'm going to use it for my bedroom because it's going to go with the sheet set that I got. That is a sheet set from that I'm going to include with all the other stuff that I'm going to show you a little bit later on. But I got it 50% off, so I got it for $5 only because it has some snags in it. And this was the only one left. And the snags, I'm just going to cut them down. Like here's one right here. One right here. Where is it at? So I know why everybody bypassed it. And, you know, a lot of people don't know who Betsy Johnson is anyway. I like Betsy Johnson stuff. But this rug is so cute. Like, look at it. It just got bows all on it. But the pink is so pretty. And, oh, you know what I thought I was going to do with it? I thought I was going to put it in the kitchen. Because remember yesterday or the other day I showed you how I put that contact paper on the refrigerator? And I'm looking at the fridge now, and it will go perfect. So I might put this in the kitchen floor. It will bring a pop to the kitchen and just make it look like really cute. So I'm gonna put this in the kitchen. And so another day I'll probably show you, but right now I'm gonna go because that's all I have for you today. And yesterday we had Bible study, so I didn't do my normal Bible study because I did a lot of running around in Brooklyn. She wanted me to do her a favor that just kind of really stressed me out because I hate to say no to my boo-boos, but I had to say no because what she was asking of me, it was just something that just had me where I had to pray about it, and the answer just kept coming up, no, no, no. And I didn't want to tell my boo-boo no, so it got me a little stressed out. So by the time Bible study was over, I felt so overwhelmed, and I just, you know, really had to just kind of woosah or whatever, and I just kind of had to relax my brain and my mind, and, you know, I kind of went on the bed and stuff, and so I didn't finish, like, adding verses. I just ended up reading the verses for the second half of the list, which was just the prayer one. So I had the salvation done, I had the prayer done. So tonight I'm going to go ahead and look up more of both the verses, salvation and prayer, and then jot those down. And then I will, the next day I will read them and fill them in. All right, so that's the update for today. I'm so happy about my purchases, and so I think that let's see, I think that by today being Thursday, which is my Friday for work because I don't work full-time, you may not know if you're visiting my channel for the first time, I am retired, and because I enjoy working and the extra money does not hurt, I still work 3 days a week. So but I'm gearing up to leave town. So I think what I'm going to be doing for the next few days is like washing up like some of my area rugs, doing the laundry, getting my car cleaned out a little bit because stuff's in it, and I don't want to go away and just leave stuff in my car that, you know, somebody might look in the car and just try to get stuff out of it that don't mean anything to them but mean something to me. And, you know, vacuum the house. I definitely want to mop the floor because I've been having so much company in here. till I just don't like the idea of people being in here. Just, yeah, because I don't wear shoes in here, but I notice sometimes when people come in and then when they're ready to go, they put their shoes on and then they still double back in here. They're getting their shoes on to leave, but they'll start walking in places. And then I think I'm going to try to put another patch on my, a hormone patch on, because, is this one still on? Is it still on? Oh my gosh, is my patch still on? Guys, I think I lost my patch. It has left the building. Hold on. Okay. I don't know where my patch went. I was just going to say, I think that this patch, me trying to put it on, I didn't work, but you saw the other day I picked up a patch, new patches. So I need to put a new patch on. And they're supposed to be on just for 1 week, so I got to do that. And then, like I said, I'm basically tomorrow going to, I think I'm not going to sleep in. I'm definitely not going to sleep in. I was going to say I'm going to sleep in, but I'm not. Oh, shoot. Darn. Okay. So I'm going to start doing some of these chores that I spoke about, but then, oh man. Okay. So tomorrow is Friday and Saturday. So Friday, I think I'm going to hang around the apartment, get these chores done. Saturday, I'm going to go, and plus I'm going to try to eat a food around here that I got, perishable type food. So tomorrow, I'm going to get these chores done around the house. Saturday, I have to go pick up some more prescriptions, but then I'm also go return the other pillow thing. And then, darn, I shouldn't buy a watermelon then. I have to go buy a watermelon somewhere. But then I can't buy a watermelon if I'm going to be leaving town. I was trying to buy a watermelon today because I'm going to be here for a few more days. I'm going to be here until Sunday. Sunday. So I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow, I'm going to buy a watermelon and do chores around the house and get the prescription. And then Saturday, I'm going to return the stuff. Sunday, I'm going to the movies. My son and daughter-in-law bought me a ticket. We're going to see some Marvel movie. Sunday after church. Monday, I will be leaving town. Yeah. Okay. And then, so, I think if I get clips of anything in, that will be the end of the video for August. And then I don't know when I'll pick the camera up because I'll be out of town. All right. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next clip.